What's going on, Daddy-O's?
Okay, yep. We are live. Is
If you don't mind moving the
my...
camera over a little bit, make sure it's
Okay. Just tell me when is this good right here?
it's good. Yeah, it's good.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah. Just make sure I can see like the kill feed, but also the main part of the screen. If you can move it back, maybe that'd be good.
Like, hold on. Trying to adjust it. Fucking sit up. Like that?
A little more to the left. Like if you can move it back, I can't hardly see like the players on the other side. It's like
Yeah, I don't know why it's not setting up for some reason, but...
oh, that's good right there.
Okay. Just trying to get it to stay right there good?
Yeah.
Okay, got that figured out. Sorry, everybody. Hey, collective. There's a bit of an echo. I'm hearing it on your bit.
All right, I can turn that volume. Hold on, here we go. There we go. Problem solved.
Test, test. Still a little bit of... Are you playing audio out through, like, your computer, or are you only listening strictly through your headset?
My headset. It's fixed now for sure. I know that for a fact.
Hello, hello. That's small, but doesn't matter. Welcome everybody in collective. Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back from last week, from week 2. Now it is going to be week 3 going into league here. We are pretty deep into this, and with me today is going to be a first-time co-caster, K1 Mint. Mint, please introduce yourself, buddy. How you doing?
Doing pretty good, eh? It's a good start. It's a good start to the career.
Yeah,
Feeling pretty good about the game today.
always good to start 3 weeks into the season. That's
Always
my
good.
motto. Always.
Hopefully next season I'll get my
Um,
team in.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
always got to have more teams coming in. And as everybody gets ready here, we are going to get to a quick start. Map is going to be Border, and it looks like CRL is going to be taking DBX on attack. If I'm not mistaken. Yep, CRL will be on
I'm
attack.
expecting to see a Thermite ban, maybe Thatcher to take out rest of the utility, but who knows? They could do a utility ban such as Zof, Montang. That's a bit
Montana is
unusual.
very strong on this map. It's strong on this map. Most players, especially in these leagues that do rely mostly on gun skill, or just don't want to have to waste, that type of utility on a shield operator such as Montang. It actually is a pretty useful ban.
Understandable, but not many staircases to push. Also, Blitz ban, so there's no more shields for the attackers other than Fuse, which I don't think we'll be seeing much today.
Hopefully not.
That's gonna leave all the utility on the table, though. That's gonna be Ying's, Candela's, Zofia charges, Jackal scans, anything like that's gonna be hurting their defense right now.
Not to mention it is still going to leave Buck on play for that vertical play from down below, but Vigil is a questionable ban for me. That's going to leave
Maybe
a lot
Echo?
of, especially on bomb, it's going to leave a lot of operators still in play.
Okay, I see why they
Now,
picked Maestro, but the Vigil ban, why? It would work. It would work, honestly. It does.
the Maestro ban, and I know you don't really know this just because you haven't been here too long, the Dr. Kenny on CRL is a very powerful, just dominating Maestro player. So to let him have an operator such as Maestro, that it's basically just handing CRL
Target
an
ban,
upper
yeah.
advantage. Yeah, but what's shocking me the most here with this lineup, no Smoke is going to be brought into play, as well as no Mira, no Echo. And for a site like Armory Lockers Archives, that's a little big. Mira especially can be used very well on this site, but I'm a little confused as to the lineup here. I'm surprised they didn't bring that Echo instead of that Doc. Yes, they won't have those stem pistols, But to have that intel and that plant denial off of the board as well for, you know, absolutely no reason is questionable, to say the least.
I agree. But they do
Get started upstairs.
attack. Jackal, I might be wrong, but he is carrying smokes in this game.
Well, yeah, I meant smokes on defense. Excuse me,
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't. I meant like smoke the operator on defense. Yeah, I'm sorry if that was a little confusing. Always good to bring smokes on attack, and I believe I got a little glimpse there. Let's see here.
Ooh, interesting drone spot gets taken out by Doc. That would have been very useful in the offices. So honestly, I found myself using it a lot in ranked. Not gonna lie. It's a good
See,
spot.
if you didn't notice while I was going through, it looks like it's going to be Claymore City.
For sure.
The only person bringing smoke is going to be CRL the Doctor with that Jackal play.
Looks like drones coming in for
Spawn peaks
east
and
stairs.
runouts. Yup, spawn peaks and runouts are still allowed, by the way, so if they did decide to go for that, it would still be brought in, it would be legal.
For sure, and they're making a quick move with drones right now. Jaeger, oh, he
CRL
could
being one
have
of
a
the-
prominent push here, pushing up the east stairs as they're on the balcony. We'll see if he can position himself correctly to get this kill. Thermite gets
DBX.
taken out, and that'll be Diffuser. And
Yeah, there'll be a quick refrag
Valkyrie.
onto the roof.
What a crazy play. Thermite's not gone. No more hard breach. They're forced to push hallways. This could be very bad for
Attackers recovered the
CRL.
bomb diffuser.
Meanwhile, Thatcher and CC trying to scan out some stuff. One with IQ from below.
From's trying to get a couple shots off onto this dock, sitting inside with the ACOG, as there will be a frag by the IQ downstairs. That will be the Jaeger taken down.
That's very
Attackers
unfortunate.
dropped the diffuser.
I'm pretty sure he was able to get a couple of smart movements into the areas that attackers are moving to, but not able to pick off a kill. So what do you think of the push so far? I don't think they've played well because their thermite's dead now. But on the other hand, they do have some utility to help them along with Thatcher, take Goose, and the Jackal to pull off, and possibly get the plant down. Legion taking a couple risky shots in the dock.
They're taking it a little bit slower compared to what I have seen in CRL, play usually, but it looks like they already will get a hold of site. That's going to be archived. And they do get the ping down on the Legion.
Legion
And that'll be
down
Legion
and
gone.
dead, and then the attacker CRL will end up pulling off this round as the Jackal will pick up the final kill.
That will be a quick 3-pick.
What an incredible
Nice.
shot. I feel like the lack of the echo didn't deny their plant, and so they were able to hold her down, and they just didn't have enough utility to back up. But overall, it was a good hold until the end, as CRL will end up picking up the round.
Not enough people really, hold frag-wise, holding those angles down on archives. They just didn't really seem to have too much pressure onto the attacking team. As you've seen, Jackal and Twitch was able to just easily walk their way right into sight without, only maybe 1-2 bullets making their way towards them. So maybe an office hold by a couple of the operators instead of having both Valkyrie and Jaeger playing downstairs, and maybe have
Attackers need to locate and
at
defuse as many bombs as they
at least
can.
1, maybe 2 people in offices to try to hold that. Because if you notice, 3 of them, excuse me, we're up here onto A-bomb for like a majority of the site up until they started pushing, and Legion was the only one to be able to make his way into archives.
And he's actually holding the
But-
opposite side of the site. Unfortunately, they pushed the fountain with their smoke plant that they were attempting. Unfortunately, the smoke got zapped by Jaeger. But they still had a good coordinated push as Jackal held on the took
10
out
seconds left
the
before
Legion.
insertion.
Armory
Taking
hold
operators now as Mira will be brought into play as well as the smoke, and now they will be looking to. Yeah, it seems like they're going to be looking to either hold down here in archives or
Locate a bomb and defuse it.
maybe trying to hold down office here, trying to slow down that push with that castle. So I like what they got set up here. What do you how do you think this differs from what they did the first round?
They don't have any Plentanals other than the smoke, but I wouldn't consider smoke exactly Plentanal. More like
Attackers have
Legion,
located a
because they can't exactly plant with it in their foot. Or Echo, that too could have been brought. I feel like Castle may have been able to be substituted for a Echo, and just make it a shield or two. And IQ went up potatoing onto the Jaeger, and Jaeger picks up his first frag. That'll be IQ dead in the main lobby hallway.
Yeah, and that will be a
Jackal
taken
gets
down,
taken out by
another
Mute.
frag by Crisis.
Oh, and
From's getting the
eventually
refrag on the
Thatch will pick up
Crisis.
the refrag, yes. That's a risky start there. They've already lost Jackal on IQ. That's 2 smokes and gadgetry. That's not too good of a trade, but I mean they're moving through the site, clearing out roamers. They're moving through the map, clearing roamers.
Yeah, but Roamers did do a good job, as you know, they already took out 2 of CRL, so now they're gonna have to try to switch their play up a little bit here, and one of their heaviest Roamers is gonna be gone. As Abana will get a couple shots off onto what I believe is the Jaeger. Yeah, Jaeger with 1 health, but
he gets droned out, and he's gonna get
definitely
twitched
getting
on.
Bomb
And
diffuser.
he actually takes out Abana. That'll be 2 kills for the Jaeger. What an insane shot! And
Attack
then
with
Thatch will pick up
Galax.
the refrag. That is actually an insane play.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
yeah, that was a nutty
Surprisingly.
play. He only had 1 health. He only had 1 health, and he was able to get the pistol shot onto Habana.
The pistol of all things, not even his carbine. That's the most freakish part I'm worried about. That was actually a very good play, but it was off the aim at that point. Quick power pushing into officer. She speaks Fountain as Castle's positioned behind the wall. See if she can take him out. She doesn't know he's rotated. He's now back in sight. 2 3.
He's just gonna play that
Castle
mirror.
looks for the rotate, maybe. The mirror's actually broken. I'm not sure if he notices that. But Thatcher does push up, and he
Oh, and he
team
gets a
kills,
team kill!
but he refrags. And he ends up taking 1 down, and he will fall down the hatch and dodge with his smoke shotgun. That will be a run of the defenders.
Huge lack of communication there, as Twitch just tried pushing up with Horizon just tried pushing up with Frums at the same time. I don't understand what happened there. They both tried going for Castle, maybe getting a little bit too greedy. I don't know. I don't understand what happened there.
That's actually very unlucky that they didn't, because if they would have coordinated, I'm gonna say better. They would have avoided the team kill, possibly nerded onto a 2v1 while they held angles and got the plant down, and then dropped hatch and possibly played from below. It's a possibility.
Yeah.
I think the more
Well, I don't
prominent play was the
understand.
frags
Not
at
to
that point.
mention, nobody pushed out from the, excuse me, from the balcony outside. They just strictly tried pushing from office. No one tried going from a different angle. Nobody tried, you know, getting a different site, maybe onto A-bomb, maybe towards, you know, smoke, towards Mira. You just simply pushed from office at the same time, and yeah, it didn't seem to work. No one pushed from CCTV. Just
Attackers need to locate.
a lot of things they could have done
They
different there,
changed-
unfortunately for
They
them.
changed their attacker strat and went with the push on
Yeah.
east stairs rather than
Attackers have
pushing
located
opposite
a
as much as
bomb.
they did in the last round.
Wow, already? They're going to be playing in customs?
And not a bad
Workshop's
side
still
for what they
available, but
have,
decided
but if they
not
had a
to play it.
castle, would have been a
No.
little bit better for the situation. I feel.
No smoke this time, but frost mats will be brought into play.
Deploying welcome mat.
I remember when they first came out, they said pay to lose for the frost
10
mats.
seconds
They're a
remaining.
little more obvious. Nice turn to the Ubisoft.
5
players.
seconds to go.
See,
Also, thoughts on the new
Attackers
operation?
recovered the bomb diffuser. Attackers are
Well, with the
heading
new
out to
operators
defuse
coming
the
out?
bomb.
More of the aesthetics that they have to the game so far.
Hit or miss.
I guess I never miss, huh?
I guess I don't.
Guess they don't.
For instance, with Ashes A Club being taken out, ooh, as well
And a
as
pre-fire.
sloped by the doctor.
Wow. The pre-fire.
I actually wasn't expecting that.
prediction.
Wow.
That's an upstairs hold right now. Mira has her window faced towards the wall as she opens, or the door rather, as she opens the hatch with drop down possibly.
That was a clean kill by the Dr. Kenny. And also will be their mute gun as well. Hopefully he got all of those down before getting taken out that early.
Let's hope so.
And
That was
Introvert will take out
very
Horizon.
unfortunate kill.
And we'll get Sinister as well, but a quick refrag from the Doc as well, though, did get 2, so that will put them in a 3v2. And now they have a hold of CCTV.
They actually have a mirror to play for their rotations, as Jackal will take out Jaeger on these stairs. They could possibly drop down and play angles here if they wanted to.
That will be the Dr. Kenny taking out Attack.
Can he scan those toes though? That's the real question. Ross holds the angle on the Jackal and he will be taken down. Puts us in a 1v2 situation with both Thatcher holding an angle on Frost and Bandit in this one site. Possibly if he lines this up, we'll see a like magnificent play from this Thatcher. Frost however rotating the east stairs as Bandit puts off a couple of pre-fires. Not seeming to land any of the shots though.
I'm waiting for this run out.
And that will be
Oh, and he
the
ran in
Frost
and will hit the
map.
Frost Trap. I didn't think that was going to work out. Oh,
That's
and
unfortunate.
I forgot to make the party. Invite
Trinks takes an
only.
invite to the party here, as he'll be booted. That's unlucky.
Yep, that is a mistake on my end. But yeah, so far, yeah, DBX, they did do a little bit poorly on that first round upstairs, but they sort of read how
definitely bringing
CRL
it back,
plays.
yes.
They read their attack style. They read how their they studied their pushes a little, it seems. And yeah, they've really made a comeback, as now Echo will finally be brought into play. And
But
with
they're still
no
lacking the
IQ,
Legion.
They are still lacking the Legion, yes.
But yeah, as you pointed out, the
Attackers need to
IQ
locate
is
and
not
defuse as many
present in the
bombs as they can.
attacker's cards, so that'll be very hard to
That-
take out these.
To be honest, I wonder if that was intentional, seeing as they didn't play, for the first 3 rounds, didn't play Echo whatsoever. Maybe trying to let CRL get a little bit comfortable, not having to bring that IQ, maybe let them, try to bring somebody else onto the board. And because of that, now this Echo is going to go uncontested. They're going to have to try to just look at it and shoot it from sight alone, which is
10 seconds
easier said
remaining.
than done, unfortunately.
It is. It's
5 seconds left.
a lot easier.
It's still doable. Yeah, it's still
Yeah,
doable, but
Yeah,
Attackers
they're not fully
recover the bomb
cloaked.
and
They're not
defuse.
fully visible.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Let's see. Do they not have a heart? They do have an arbiter.
they do have a Habana, but Thatcher's gonna be nowhere near her. Surprised I don't bring the thermite onto any of these plays.
Yeah, they are bathroom
Understandable, though.
tools.
Habana's better.
Or no, they're
Yeah,
actually ventilation.
They're a
Sorry.
workshop. Yeah, they're ventilation
But they
workshop.
could have opened the upstairs armory wall, since they do have it castled off. And will be meeting with them soon. No, they actually have a free way to go through the armory wall if they needed to. That would be a bit of a miscommunication, I guess, for the upstairs wall.
Looks like it's gonna be 2 in sight, 1 in bathroom, and 2 upstairs as well above. Trying to hold down armory here.
They do have holes in the
As,
floor, I believe. I think they might have holes in the armory floor to check down on ventilation.
Do they? Finka and Jaeger just laying down, trying to go toe for toe here on these doors. As they decide
However,
to
that
push up on
barricade
the
isn't
Jaeger.
castled off until May catch him off guard. Oh, and he will take the shot. However, Habana seems to be opening up the armory
Ooh,
wall.
and Introvert will get 1, goes to the second, but does get taken down. Jaeger now, a lot of pressure being put onto him as he drops down to safety in sight. But they will
He
take
actually
out the
has
castle
to,
as well.
He has to sacrifice his teammate for the sake of the rest of the round, but there are holes above him, possibly getting shot from top of armory down into ventilation unit. This could possibly end up wrecking them, as Finka seems to get an angle. Can she shoot him though? Doesn't look like she has the angle, and then Jackal will end up taking out smoke.
have dropped the bomb.
That's gonna be their hand. Only 54 seconds. They're gonna have to make a push here soon.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Ooh, Mute and the Dr. Kenny trading off shots there. That will be Crisis on DBX, now putting them down to low health. 2 operators still at full on CRL. Are they going to be able to hold this?
So
The
drones
attacker's bomb
are
diffuser
probably
has been
people
dropped.
from the mute
That's
possibly
covered.
no plan from
Bomb
them.
located by
If Jack was
attackers.
getting a reset,
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
this could mean
Attackers
that
have recovered their diffuser.
they're vulnerable, as Jaeger can be shot from upstairs still.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Echo still playing in bathroom.
15 seconds remaining. Attackers
Wanna
have
making her way into
located
sight. Jaeger not know.
bomb. 10 seconds left.
Oh,
As Crisis does get one under the Dr. Kenny.
5 seconds remaining.
Quick refrag by Galactic.
that's a 1v2. 1v1, and there's no time.
Horizon takes out
Operators, you are
Finishing
out of
the round.
position.
Wow, good play. Attack deciding to run outside with his life. Galaxy or Galactic, excuse me, just not seeming to try to take him out, trying to worry more about that mute instead of letting his teammates worry about him instead. Unfortunately, leaving that Jackal alive is going to be their downfall for that round as they run out of time and aren't able to get that plan off.
Unfortunately, it is. I feel like if they would have possibly not spent so much time upstairs, they could have done a better job. Not exactly the best job, but it would have been a little bit better if they would have focused more on the exterior parts of the site, possibly the main door or the windows, leading into vents.
Well, good round DBX again, once again, taking them now to round 5. Let's see if CRL can do something to try to switch up their attack. This amazing comeback
Defenders,
by
protect
DBX.
your
They
bombs
let them
from
have
being
one
defused by
round.
attackers.
They said, we'll let you have one round. We'll let you figure out our style. We'll let you figure out what's going on. And then after that,
Under one
This is the
condition,
scoreboard, by the way.
we get the round.
This is the scoreboard, by the way, for everybody wondering. The Dr. Kenny's sitting in first place right now. That Maestro Jackal main sitting 7-3. And on the defending team, DBX Attack will be sitting at 5-3.
I'm curious the ranks of these players. They're very
10 seconds to
methodical with their
insertion.
movements. They're very well coordinated in some situations. Some they had a little bit of miscommunication, but other than that, they're very well in the team. It seems to be a good match.
Mostly
Attackers have
mostly
recovered their
Platinum Diamonds.
diffuser. Attackers' objective
And
is
this
to
will be
locate
best
a
out
bomb
of
and
three,
defuse it.
This will be best out of 1. This is a league match.
Okay.
And it is not the finals, so this is the only map. This is their only chance to take it here.
It seems like they're gonna have to drone side here for a bit.
Looks like they're going to be
They
holding, yeah, 4 people on site.
And they do get to rotate back
over.
upstairs.
They
get
got to
held in position
stop
by
attack
tunnels.
here. Yeah, they got to stop him. He's been putting in a huge amount of damage. As Frums will get
Wow.
the first frag on the slops, and that will be the dot gone.
Still, it seems like they're trying to push out Jaeger from east stairs. Twitch will end up trying to zap him. Jackal pushes through. He's just holding an angle over the barricade. He sees his head. Can he make a push out?
Coming
He
from
does,
behind
and
as
you
the
end up
Doctor
taking
gets
him.
attacked. Yeah, nice. That will be the Jaeger gone and one of their top fraggers off of the board. Now it is going to be a 5-3. Okay, look at the sight on the Havana. I wonder what she did there. Ooh, nice camera.
It's actually behind Habana. She doesn't notice. So they have free information without the attackers having any knowledge of where it's at.
A little bit of an iffy hold there by Crisis, seeing as there is that much hole into the wall. Not
Bomb
really anything to
located by
hide behind.
Oh, Thatcher
be careful
didn't
with what he
fully drone
does.
the half wall here. Was repelling into the balcony. Knew, however, holding him on the left side of the door, and he peeks, and he will end up trying to take him out, but he misses the shots, unfortunately. As Thatcher goes to the CCTV. Jackal,
Get
however,
one.
pushing backside.
Oh,
That would
we'll
be the
get
bout
Monkey.
there.
That's going to be another.
1v5. Can he clutch? No C4 left. Sun's going down. Buck
And the
will
Dr.
end up-
Kenny will get another.
or he- Wow, Kenny's taking him. Okay. He's running through. Is that a 4K for Dr. Kenny?
Yeah, that was a 4K. Good job bringing the Dr. Kenny into double digits. Congratulations. I know he's going to be putting that in his top 10 for the top 10 plays of week 3. But, yeah, congratulations to Dr. Kenny. Beautiful Jackal play, bud. We did miss 2, unfortunately.
This is where they needed to make their bands more, I guess you could say utility oriented with Jackal. Great gadget, great guns, and he's got smokes. And Kenny seems to love him very much and be a very good player on him. So Maestro wasn't the only good decision they could have made. They could have banned Jackal and it would have been a great ban against him.
Yeah, that would have been a huge target ban towards the Dr. Kenny. Letting him have those mains. He's been known in the collective for having one of the, better, if not one of the best aims, for recoil control out of most of the players and even some of the, higher ups.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
He's up there. So giving him that,
giving
him that gun, giving him that comfortability. That's
I don't know if I'm close.
Letting him be that comfortable with his main operators, that's dancing with the devil, to say the least. So yeah, good job all around by CRL and DBX. Again, here are the leaderboards for both teams. Pretty even on DBX here when it comes to fragging potential, but on CRL, it looks like the Dr. Kenny is just kind of carrying his team right now. 11 kills, double digits on the board. He is just a powerhouse on attack. They got to take him out early. If they don't, he's going to continue putting more damage on that scoreboard.
If you like to do a chat vote, who do you think will win? CRL or I actually forgot the team's name, I'm not gonna lie.
DBX.
Okay, yeah, DBX or CRL. We'll see. We'll chat, a chat guess that who's gonna win the game.
Jaeger here constantly playing east stairs. DBX attack has got to try to a little bit here.
Well, Jaeger just misses.
And that's going to be the Dr. Kenny. That will be their top fragger. DBX attack will get their top fragger down and takes him out early in the game. That's going to be a huge advantage for DBX. Oh, all LeBron has to do is shoot through that wall and shoot with that echo. But she doesn't know that he's there.
Too. She prefers, she notices. With the reload and repeat. It's a very intense situation.
Sinister will take down attack. That will be Jaeger.
Pitch over lands some free fires into tellers. Echo peeking from behind me. He's in a very sneaky spot.
How do you make his way around? Nice. Does see the Habana, but doesn't take the shots. Doesn't give away his position. We'll see the buck as well, but decides to play it safe.
3 now in 3 passport. He has such a great chance of winning this gunfight, and nobody's covering. This could be an insane
if he sneaks up,
play
he
for
can
Echo.
get so many kills.
They're actually
going down for the plant.
If he's just going down. Thatcher, however, inside, he gets off the plant.
He's got to make a rotate, but they're not doing it.
Habana, however, is now in sight.
Makes her way around. Ooh, DBX Monkey will get that kill off, and I just barely missed it.
One tap.
But the diffuser will go down.
Now it's a 3v3. Buck holding a high angle on the doorway.
As now it's going to be up to Echo, Mira, and Mute, and they are upstairs.
Mira might try to defuse to the wall if it's not reinforced, but she'll open a hole close to the C4 and it doesn't seem to go through. Press free for a couple. She sees that there could be one into the other doorway. And Mira will get taken out. Now it's 2v2 as one down. Now it's 2v1.
Welcome to be able to prove.
And
I don't have enough time to defuse.
Attackers win.
Unluckily,
Slopes does get the kills, but DBX was able to get that plan down just too quick.
luckily CRL will end up taking the round away from well, okay, I can't even read it right. Is it? It says
DBX.
DBX. Okay, I'm writing this down.
Yeah.
This is unlucky.
Donkey, banana, Xbox. DBX. But
DBX.
yeah, now the rounds will be switching here from attack to defense. CRL. Ooh, they're gonna be holding a what seems to be a site heavy. They got 2 ACOGs, Legion, no smoke and no echo. But he's not really been seeming to he hasn't seemed to been brought into play lately. They will bring the IQ, however, just in case for those Legions and those Jaegers from down below. No Bandit and no Cade. Oh nope, never mind. Mira will be 6-pick to a Bandit.
That is
IQ still in play.
Very good that they grabbed a Mira in this situation.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Well, let's see. Let's see how it holds out. Might work well. Then again, with that IQ probably playing downstairs here in the main lobby, or not main lobby, excuse me, main hallway.
Bomb located by
Under
attackers.
sight. I wonder if they're gonna go for the bandit trick. I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Possible,
Because
but
if Buck
it
bucks
might
out
seem a
the
bit risky because they have Buck.
Yeah.
So
Yup, if Buck bucks out this floor here from down below,
10 seconds.
that's kind of gonna take away the use of that bandit.
5 seconds left.
I mean, I know I said bandit was pretty good, maybe more for over here on these walls over in offices,
Attackers
but
recovered the bomb diffuser. Attackers are
I don't
heading
know.
out.
I
to
wonder where they're
defuse the
gonna.
bomb.
Yep, it seems CRL the doctor will be the one playing bandit. He's gonna bandit off that wall.
I'm curious why, but they don't have a Mira now. Or they don't. Oh,
Frums does get the one onto Buck, and that's gonna be Buck from downstairs as he goes for the spawn peak.
very
Spawn peak.
very lit, very lit, and that will be Buck. So it's that vertical plate advantage making this even easier now. They still do have a Thatcher, but he will be able to bandit trick. Thatcher sees his bandit trick, and so he's probably gonna go for the frags here, or might not even relay the information to Thermite for the purpose that it's
There
being
wasn't that
tricked.
wall there.
Would have been a nice pre-fire from Jackal if he landed on Doc.
Nasty angle on the CCTV. Look at that.
Thermite starts going down as he pushes around the corner, and it'll get it open. They have full side control in half wall. Almost full side control. They're holding from the outside, but it's still good. As Bandit will get his stem. Jaeger,
Looks like
however,
they
going
got-
for a rotate on east.
It looks like they got 3 ACOGs. Oh, never mind. Excuse me. They did have 3 ACOGs holding down sight. Jackal's going to make a way over to office. Drops now in the waiting room as he realizes someone's downstairs in bathroom.
That's going to be the Jaeger. He's going to try and go for the wallbang, but more Jackal pushes close. That's going to be another shot. And Jaeger will end up taking it out. It's not 1v5 for the IQ to clutch up. Can she do it? She's downstairs in workshop. Jaeger takes a couple free fires and tries to see if she can land her luck. And that will not be the case. Doc ends up taking out the IQ in the main lobby. I think Frums is going a little bit crazy.
Yeah, Frums and Sinisters both pulling off 2 pieces there, bringing them now to 7 kills apiece. Look at that. They said, they looked at Dr. Kenny, they said, listen man, you were on attack, you were Jackal, you got double digits. Sit down, take a break, we got this.
The CRL now going to be attacking. They've been attacking for a while, actually.
Look at this, CRL Horizon only does have 1 kill, but he's got 8 assists. That's a lot of assists, you don't usually see that.
I'm assuming they
At least without
they
a couple
swap
kills
attacker and
behind
defender win. When does swap attacker and defender?
They did last round.
Okay. So now, yeah, CRL is now defending.
Yeah, CRL is
and
on
DBX is
defending.
attacking. Okay.
Yeah, like last round CRL was defending. CRL
They were able to
is
pick
now
up a nice
one
round.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
This time they're running
Smoke now being
2
run.
plant denials, which we
Attackers
didn't
have
see
located the bomb.
DBX do. We saw them run 1 plant denial at a time, but now they have smoke and lesion to cover their plants, and also a castle. I'm expecting to see a castle barricade on the bathroom door to cover the rotation.
Looks like the Dr. Kenny's gonna be switching from Bandit over to Castle. Castle is going to be playing upstairs in Armory, possibly?
10 seconds left.
I think.
See, I'd hope the smoke wasn't playing upstairs. That was being a lot more useful downstairs, getting those smokes off on the site. But again,
Attackers
it's
have
totally up
recovered
to
their
him.
diffuser. Attackers are
But yeah, it
moving
looks
to
like
defuse the bomb.
Yep, it looks like Bandit and Smoke that will be Sinister and Galactic playing upstairs on site or above site here.
Also, I think they opened up the
Zero
truck down in
down.
small office too.
Yep,
I know
they
they
did.
opened up the one in offices, but not Armory small box. I don't think so.
Let's see. Nope, they did not.
They
It is
didn't.
still a soft
Okay,
patch.
they did open out. They did open office though. So if either Smoke, I believe, upstairs and Bandit need to rotate, they can, or maybe Smoke could just open up the hatch in the small office and open that.
Activated.
I'm actually feeling like you know, getting some more coffee.
Right on.
Fan of coffee or no?
I am a fan of coffee actually.
That's
And
good.
We'll get that. We'll get that that castle wall or castle door open. Excuse me. That all three are gonna be trying to go upstairs on the castle. Will be taken down by the Twitch. Twitch is already downstairs into customs.
Wow. Unlucky.
For sure.
Maybe
We'll
one
get
of
that
CRL's
wall
numbers
open.
down.
This will be the top fragger too. CRL the Dr. Kenny.
It's gonna limit their fragging potential, obviously. But Bandit playing close wall, unknown to Thatcher here, as Bandit will take him out as he pushes out. Very unlucky.
I went to tap Y and he already got the kill. Runs over to CCTV. Tries to get the kill
And
off on the
Jackal will
slopes, but
get him.
Sinister will get taken down.
That will set up Smoke, as Smoke will take out one.
Bomb
That'll be
located by
pushing from
attackers.
Archives. He goes for the re-peek onto Jackal, who's playing close red wall. I don't think he knows, but if he can possibly push with a shotgun, he will easily take him out. Smoke takes a couple of shots as Jackal pushes up. Here's the shotgun kill, and that will be
Galactic.
Smoke taking out Jackal.
The attackers bomb
Will
diffuser
be
has
Galactic
been
taking
dropped.
out Slope. Thermite going down. That is Crisis from behind. From the run out.
And now
Doc.
only one left. In stops.
Attackers recovered
Shows
the
the
bomb.
head part through the wall, and she pushes out and pre-firing on server rack. That 1v3 one playing
Only one
upstairs.
left alive. There's going to be the IGL for DBX. Has to try to 1v3 clutch this for his team here if they're going to be able to take it back.
Do we have a
Doc
cancel
goes for the
moment?
run out.
As he actually takes out Doc. Could have a cancel moment here. 1v3 clutch.
15 seconds remaining.
Goes to the vault in. Hits a goo mine. Head fires a couple times and will be taken out from above by the Smoke. I believe that was a 4K.
3 or 4K, yeah, definitely. Galactic, good job playing upstairs. I doubted it at first. I said the smoke wasn't a good idea, but he held his own and was able to get those kills. Congratulations. Look at the kill
might sound-
board now, man.
I might sound one-sided, but I agree with Smoke playing upstairs for the reason that he has a shotgun, so he can take those engagements that are really close in the floors instead of having to use SMG. So he can just one pump through the floor and not have to worry about missing shots because he has spread. So my opinion, I find it more logical that Smoke will play upstairs, but that's just my opinion.
Well, it seems your opinion seems to be the better one here, as now they're only one round away, from match point. So DBX did great on defense, did that comeback. Are they going to make that same comeback here on attack? They got to switch something up if they're going to try to change this around.
Who knows? Maybe they'll pull out a bunch of frag grenades and just go frag spamming and see if that'll work. Because
Just go wild.
Protect your
chuck
bombs
'em
from
in
being
there.
defused by
seems that
attackers.
DBX isn't doing too hot on their offensive plays. They were on defense. They had a couple of good stands,
Attackers have
but
located a bomb.
seems to be falling apart just slightly.
It's going to be hard to get all of those grenades in there with those Jaegers going down. So let's see how they play. For a second there, I thought Jaeger had a shotgun, and I was a little concerned. Ooh,
Oh,
what?
that is
What?
does that
10 seconds to
does
go.
that count? Is that legal? Because
I mean, it
5
is
seconds to
legal.
go.
It's a glitch. Wow.
I know you can do
that's
I know you can do a
Attackers
bulletproof
recovered the bomb
cam. You can do a with
Attackers
bulletproof
are
cams, you
moving
can
to
just make a
defuse
punch
the
hole and
bomb.
put the cam in there, and you can easily see through the hole. But
They might have. He might have shot it out. He might have blown it up. We don't know. It could be a spectator glitch, but yeah, that's a little tricky there. That was
let me try this out.
nutty.
I'm gonna go and see it. Give me a second. I got you. This is happening.
He said, "Well, I'm gonna figure out if this is possible."
It's gonna happen too. I'm gonna have to set this up. Yeah, just wanna see the.
Senna's trying to bandit trick detention.
You can actually shoot it through the floor. That's denying
device.
their bandit tricking. They had a grenade. We'll take them out. There's no Jaeger ADS in that vicinity that bandit is working with.
Looks like they're playing upstairs in CCT. That strong of a push onto that site, focusing more down below and over into offices at the moment, or into admin, excuse me.
I feel like they could easily take this round. They just played their time, play angles. They'll be very good on this round, for sure.
Shotgun hold, going through the wall onto that mirror. Get pinched
She's
here, tries to get to Sophia.
Sophia.
Introvert does get a couple
Feeling
shots
missing
off, but we'll
shotgun.
take some damage as well.
Mir now all by herself. Looks like oh no, Jaeger's positioned in break room, but he's not holding an angle on the window.
Galactic's still upstairs trying to watch that pinch from door. Not wanting them to pinch in the 90 hallway. Runs in.
Mir takes
Can't
out a couple
connect the
shots,
shots
and
as
the
Introvert.
to Sophia.
Attackers
Introvert
dropped
will
the
take out the
diffuser.
Dr. Kenny, followed by another on the Galactic. From Zo will get the refrag.
Oh
Playing
my!
downstairs.
That's
Sinister
crazy.
gets another.
Could bring them to map and match point here if they win this round. CRL very close to taking this. Decision will fire off a couple shots.
Defender is approaching a kill zone.
However,
Defender is
Bandit
on
makes a
getting
big
back
rotate,
into sight.
and it's already prepped. He's gonna get a stem pistol too. He knows that there's a guy outside. Takes a couple shots, and that will be a trade-off. As Legion gets another refrag. Not a refrag, but he gets a trade kill.
They have a hold of CCTV. They just gotta play smart here. Doctor will go down by attack. That will be Frum's taken off of the board, and now it's going to be all up to Horizon.
I have tested the glitch, and it is
seconds
completely
left.
invisible. I'm gonna be dead serious with you. It completely goes through this. You know,
Diffuser is
bulletproof
going
cams,
down.
defused. Attackers activating diffuser.
and that will be
Legion does
Jackal
get to
taken
one,
out.
and he does get to second. That's going to be the clutch.
Let's finish this kill, you know, right?
Horizon.
That is a very
Defender mission
good play
successful.
by Legion there. Way to use that.
Horizon.
Disadvantage.
Smart play, does get the clutch, and he stops Thatcher as he tries to go for the run out of the window to get that angle on the diffuser. Thatcher should have just stayed in sight and waited just a few more seconds. He could have got those shots off. Oh, as they will bring it to match point now. CRL. And look at that. That is a two-piece. Actually, a three. He did get Jackal down. So technically 4 kills with 9 assists. Get the Tachanka.
That is
yeah.
a very bad a good play in a sense, but also very bad at the same time.
They had a hold of CCTV. In the beginning, they had a hold of Armory. They didn't have any claymores down. They didn't have anybody watching the flanks. They didn't have none of that holding those angles. They just pushed in, got the 2 kills, and then just gave up from there. They almost had it too, so close.
Defenders, protect your
Ladies
bombs
and
from being
gentlemen,
defused by
CRL
attackers.
map and match point.
Yeah, this is it. The only way that DBX can try to get, a little bit of, something out of their score and not just come out of this with nothing is to just try to bring it to a tie. Giving both teams 1 point apiece.
Be very hard to bring this back to this overtime, but I still have faith that DBX can do it.
Well, I've seen it done before. I've seen people
10
come back
seconds remaining.
2-6 and go for the tie. It's insane.
5 seconds left.
Get those ties out now because when the finals do come here, they will be overtime bringing back into play.
Now I'm gonna do this for trolls and go ahead and buy a 1 R6 credit charm.
You got some decent.
Yeah, but the R6 charm that is literally 1 credit, totally worth it, right?
No, it's totally worth it.
Totally worth it. 1 R6 credit, dude. But now it's uneven, dude. It's fit.
Ooh, as Introvert takes out Sinister for the first frag.
That'll also be Sophia. Slightly lit, though she has about 75 health. Isn't too bad.
No, Galactic seems to be downstairs in workshop by himself, playing cameras, giving that intel out to.
Sophia position on east stairs, seeing if she can possibly get a take on this upcoming gunfight. As not Vigil, sorry. Jaeger will be flanking to east stairs, possibly getting a kill onto Zofia.
Playing downstairs, trying to play it safe as attack. It's another on the horizon, followed by Galactic. He will get Introvert, that give away his position. Tries to make his way back around.
That's gonna be
smart,
the
does hear the main door open.
concussions and impacts. Jaeger has another engagement into passport here. Looks like pushing pre-fire, but he won't find anybody at the end of that barrel.
What was that? That was Thermite? Yeah, it was Crisis. Crisis trying to get those shots. Oh, but Crisis, you still have both your charges. You need to focus on getting that wall open, buddy. Already having wasted a ton of time upstairs, knowing that bandit isn't in play anymore. I'm surprised he isn't going for that, trying to get that wall in the armory open.
Me too. Very surprised. Jackal is able to hold a rotation into archives, which is good whenever they go for their plants because he's gonna be able to easily cover them without any harm. And that will be Jackal pick.
And that will be Slops taking out CRL. The Dr. Kenny switches downstairs right now, trying to make that play. From's playing with the reflex on the dock. Now choosing not to do that ACOG. The mirror right now is still open, but they don't know Jaeger's coming up for the flank. Galactic gets one.
That'll be
gets
two.
another.
1v2 is that's 3.
From 6 out Slump. 2v1v1, pistol plays go out. And it's gonna be From's getting the clutch. He gets the clutch.
Match point, and they win their map. That is a enormously crazy clutch. I cannot believe he 4-piece. 4-piece. And he still's the MVP.
Or 3-piece. It was one or the other. Still, From's coming out with the MVP that will be match. That will be match. That's it. That's gonna be map point. Border taken by CRL. An amazing clutch for that last round by CRL. From's bringing him up to top frag. The Doctor didn't get 1 kill since attack. He got up to double digits and said, "Hey guys, do you? I'm gonna sit back for a little bit." And boy, oh boy, did they deliver! What a game! What a game by CRL!
Speechless. I don't know how to explain that clutch, but From's
Doctor in here.
Definitely is the ultimate champion.
That was sick. Oh, that was sick. Oh, I know you're feeling it because we're feeling it.
We're feeling it here in the
I know you're feeling it.
Here. I'm feeling it, bro.
Oh my god. I hope you know, and because I want you to know this, I got all of that. Every last second of From's in that last clip, I want to see that in that top 10. I got all of it.
Oh, I gladly
my
will.
God.
That was amazing. My 4K will be in the top 10 too. With the I know. I did really bad.
Oh, we got that too.
I did really bad at the fronts.
I got that Jackal 4K for you, by the way, as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, good job. Good job, man.
Doctor, I have some questions.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, K1.
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay, how do you feel about the 2 bands that came out in the first place, the Montague and the Blitz, and
You
do
mean
you
the
feel that
Monty
they
and the
should have
Maestro by
banned Jackal?
DBX?
No, the two
Oh no,
the
just
two
the
bands on the
Monty, just the
shields.
Monty. So yeah, we banned
Yeah,
the
just
we
Monty.
banned the Blitz because that's just who we always ban. Honestly, yeah, I was telling my team. I'm a really good Monty, yeah. But honestly, the fact that I dropped a 3K, 1 kill, and a 4K on attack, just yeah, they should have banned Jackal. Like
That's what I was
they
feeling too. If they
it
would have
did.
known the potential on that
Messed them
operator, they
up
should have really.
so hard, and I was surprised I did extremely well. But then when we switched to the fence, I couldn't do anything. Me and Galaxy did an amazing job wasting time, but we couldn't take any frags. But I mean, I'm
That's
fine
his job
with
as a
it.
roamer too.
Yeah, we
That's
wasted
an
a
understandable
whole
job. You
lot
have
of
to know
time.
is that
And then
even
it's
if you don't
like,
get any kills
yeah,
as a roamer,
exactly.
your job is to waste time for them to push the site, run into
Yeah.
those traps, and you guys did something that DBX didn't do. You guys ran two plant denials at the same time, Smoke and Legion, or whether it be Smoke and Echo,
Yeah.
when they only ran either just one at a time. For whatever reason, I'm not sure, but I feel like they lacked in their plant denial system. That they
It
weren't
did
able
seem
to
like, yeah, they
counter you
went
guys.
it kind of seemed like they were very frag heavy. Yeah, to me too. Yeah. I
They had
feel
a lot
it.
of 3 and 2 speeds on that. They did run a couple ACOGs in the very last rounds, but by that time you guys already caught up to them and just had to shut them down.
Oh yeah, for sure. We had some also. We tested out some new people
Congratulations.
today. Thank you. We tested out CRL Sinister. I want to give a shout out to him. He did very well on that buck. He pretty much was one of the reasons we won that one round when we planted in customs. So I want to give huge shout outs to him. And then we also Galaxy returning from the first game did some major work with me with roaming as well as on the smoke to win the round when we went workshop. So yeah, definitely shout outs to him too. And then Horizon with the 1v2. Oof.
There was so many clutch rounds in that
I
game.
know.
The 3-piece by or the 4-piece by Galaxy, excuse me, upstairs playing in admins. The 2-piece by Horizon is Legion downstairs. The 4-piece by you is Jackal, and then that last round, From's playing as Doc Man.
What was that?
It was
4K?
nutty. 3K or 4K?
3K
I
or
lost
4K?
count. I think it was a 4K.
I lost
I believe
count.
that last round was a
I think it
4.
was a 4K.
I think it was a 4K.
I believe it was a 4K.
Because he had 7. He had 8. He ended with 12. So yeah, it was 4K.
Yeah,
The fact
so
you guys were able
4K.
to put
Good
those
job.
people on map and match point and then come up with the 1v2 clutch like that and have him get on a 4K. Shout out to Froms. That's an insane play to you.
Oh yeah, I love Frums. Frums is like my boy. I'm really glad he's on the team. But yeah,
Yeah,
all right,
multiple
Max.
rounds.
Let's hear
we
it,
thought
Coach.
that.
What do you got for me?
What can I? Absolutely nothing for your
Nothing?
teammates.
No?
Did you hear what I said? For your teammates.
Oh, yeah.
I'll
Let me
actually,
hear me.
I do.
Yeah.
No. Here, see, and the only thing and the only reason I wish I could say a little bit more. We are running a little bit out of time. We do
it's
have to
alright.
kind of wrap this up here. I will give you a little bit of advice though that I did see some tips and tricks, whatnot.
Sure.
But we'll get to that later.
Yep.
Of course, I'm gonna give you what I give every team here in Collective. Your 30 seconds of fame to shout out anything you want, and I know you got quite a bit. So your 30 seconds, bud, is gonna start right now.
All right, guys. Huge thanks to everyone who supported me in the chat. I want to give a shout out to Rice. I know you're in the chat. Thank you, Rice, for coming to watch. Anyone else who came in the chat, from my YouTube, from Twitter, whatever. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, CRL Community, going for that 5K subscribers. Drunken Seeds Challenge will be coming soon, guys. Minecraft streams, all that good stuff. Follow us on Twitch, Twitter, all CRL Community. CRL still undefeated. Come challenge us. I want to give a huge shout out to DBX as well. You guys are a hell of a team, and you are the only team to take 3 rounds out of us. We had a rough start, but definitely a great game, and I can't wait to edit it. I'm Sir Dr. One. I'll see you guys next time.
Right on. Well, I have been Mex, and with me for the first time, think he did a great job. K1 Mint, first time casting his game. Thank you,
Thank you
K1
very
Mint.
much.
Yeah. Thanks for being
I
here with
appreciate
me, man.
all
Thanks
of
for
you guys
casting
coming out
with
to
me.
the
You did a
stream
good
too.
job. And with that being said, make sure to follow the Collective. Make sure to subscribe on Twitch. The Collective _ eSports on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. Make sure to show us some love. If you guys would like to join our beautiful family and have a chance at next league for that cash prize, please make sure to let one of either me, the Dr. Kenny, Jack, Damage, anybody you can get a hold of to figure out how to get that information, and we will make sure to get that with you. I've been Mex. He's been Mint. Thank you so much to Dr. Kenny for giving us one hell of a game. This has been us. Thank you guys for streaming, and we wish you guys a wonderful night. We'll see you next time.